Hi guys, and welcome back to the Handsome Pugs channel. In today's video you're joined with me, Emma, and we are going shopping together. We are visiting some of my favourite discount retailers including B&M Bargains, Home Bargains, Poundland, TK Maxx, and we're looking for all of the new in autumnal ranges. Now, I can't lie, I'm actually not an autumn girl, but with the weather looking like this today, I feel like it's the perfect day to get in a autumn haul. What I'm going to do, I'll show you around all of your favourite discount retailers, and then I'll take you back home to show you what goodies I picked up. The first stop is Home Bargains, so let's get into the haul. So I've just walked into the store and I'm greeted by the smallest autumn range ever. Behind me is actually leftover summer stock. Never heard of this brand before, but there's a lot of stock and it retails for quite a high price. Same with these Ashton and Moore soaps. Home Bargains is absolutely filled with dupes at the moment. You've got the Sol de Janeiro dupes and the Bioma range. To be fair though, they all look pretty good for the money, and I do wonder if it's been made in the same factory. I'm very tempted by these body sprays, they're beautiful. So moving on to the proper seasonal aisle, and Halloween has come at Home Bargains. If you're a parent looking for trick-or-treating ideas, I feel like Home Bargains is the place to come. Look how cute this mug is. Very tempted by a lot of this, to be honest. I'm just not that autumnal, so I feel like it's a bit over the top for me, but I can definitely appreciate. Ooh, not a fan of these candles. Ugh, Christmas is September. Oh, and a little bit of summer too. On to the cleaning range, and I'm slightly annoyed that I paid £4.50 for this in Sainsbury's. How much do we think I've spent? Pause the video and have a guess down below. So that's Home Bargains done. To be honest, it was a bit of a mismatch of seasons in there. Yeah, that was quite a strange shopping experience in there. There wasn't as much autumn stuff as I expected. There was like a decent amount, but tied in with weird leftover summer stuff and Christmas things. So yeah, funny feel, and a lot of the sort of limited edition ranges were also not very sort of cozy vibes. You had a lot of like coconut flavours and tropical paradise, things like that. So yeah, I've tried my best to pick up some of the autumnal ranges for you guys, and we'll go through it when we get home. But the next stop is into town to visit B&M Bargains, I think. I'll see you there. So I've just parked up in town and I'm heading into our local B&M Bargains. I've got a bit of a walk. I don't know why, but one thing that I'm really tight on is parking. So I'm great at spending money. Like, I can spend a lot of money on a lot of things, but parking is not one of those things. I'd rather use my legs. Right, we've arrived at B&M and I'm going to head straight for the seasonal aisle to see what they've got on offer. They've got a cheeky little pet range, which annoys me because they're not dog friendly, and quite a large range for children, again great for trick-or-treating. Does anyone actually do scary Halloween decor over here, or is that just an American thing? Right, if they had a pug, I would definitely get one of these. Very tempted by this too. The general autumn home range was great, and I was quite tempted by a pumpkin doorstop, but at £10 it was just a bit more than I wanted to pay. They have a brilliant range of candles too, just bear with me while I smell every single one. And they're all very aesthetic too. Much better than Home Bargains. Cinnamon swirl. Apple pie. This is very similar to the cushion I bought in Home Bargains. It was also £4, but this one is tiny. Are people actually buying seasonal scrubbers and seasonal gloves? Wow. These little candles are really cute, and I love that you can reuse the jar, just not the white one. They've got a good range of cleaning products going on and lots of different smells, like limited edition scents, which is what I'm here for. It's hard to smell them in store though, so I just took a punt on the winter edition Flash. See what it's like. The boys will be actually offended if I come home without a treat for them, so let's grab these. For goodness sake, it's Christmas in B&M as well. It's literally the beginning of September, people. Moving on to the home range, and they have some nice pieces. Very tempted by this acorn. £2. I love these candle holders, but I just don't think they'll go. Is this just me, or is this an M&S dupe? They also have a little bit of summer going on, but not as much as Home Bargains. And funnily enough, they're duping the exact same products, the Biomas and the Sol de Janeiro. Completely different dupes though, don't know what that's all about. Right, Poundland, here we come. It's giving summer vibes. Cleaning range is decent, to be fair. They've got a lot of different scents going on. A bit more summer, but down here we've got the Halloween range, which is very much focused around kids, and the shelves are looking a bit sparse, to be honest. Not impressed. Guys, I'm back at the car, but I've just smashed my phone really badly. You can see that I've got a screen protector on, so I will take it off. I'll do it now. So guys, keep your fingers crossed for me that it's all on the screen protector. Here we go. Oh my goodness. Look how badly I cracked that. Okay, let's assess the damage. Oh my goodness, this is why you should always have a screen protector on. The phone is fine. Oh, my heart sank when I dropped that. Honestly, look at that. I looked down and saw that and thought, oh my goodness, what have I done? But yeah, the phone is absolutely fine. We can breathe, guys. Okay, I'm back at the car and I'm just going to head to my last shop of the day, which is TK Maxx. Luckily, I've got some money to spend now because I haven't broken my phone. So I will see you guys in TK Maxx. So just as I park up, it starts raining, which is always fun, especially when you're wearing glasses. Picked a good day for that, didn't I? Right, let's head to TK Maxx and see what bargains we can pick up. But first, I think a coffee is in order. Okay, so this is where I've just been, Cafés, my favourite coffee shop. I got a flat white with a shot of gingerbread syrup. I did ask for pumpkin spice, they didn't have it. I'm not actually a syrup kind of girl, but I figured that for the purpose of this vlog, I should get an autumnal coffee. So let's try it together. Oh, okay, it's good. That actually tastes like autumn. Right, I can see TK Maxx in the distance. Let's head over there. Okay, so I've just got into TK Maxx and this is the Halloween pet range. It's massive considering this is just pets. Ooh, good range of syrup. Now onto the candles. You can always rely on TK Maxx for a good candle. They're autumnal but classy, not over the top. I really love the smell of this Honeycrisp Harvest, but I just don't love the way it looks. It's pet friendly as well. It's meant to get rid of pet odours. Look at this wreath collection. I literally did not know that I needed an autumnal wreath, and now here we are. Choosing between about 2 or 3 of them, but I think I found the one. How cute is this? We've got lots of spooky pillows and doorstops. And even spooky blankets. Who knew that was a thing? Not me. Very tempted by these little ghost glasses. You would not believe how strong the magnets are on this thing. I never look at the food aisle, but I'm clearly shopping hungry today. Send help. This video isn't about the clothes, but they do have great range of autumn winter wear. Lots of cozy jumpers, lots of nice prints, so I'll definitely be back to have a proper browse. Do I really have to put my summer wardrobe away? How cute is this soap? Oh, and these, cute. Oh dear, I'm walking towards my car and I can see tickets. Fingers crossed I don't have one because I've definitely been more than an hour. This is my little hire car, by the way. Do you guys like it? Phew, no ticket. What was I saying about being clumsy? Right guys, so I'm back from my autumn shopping haul and I thought we could go through everything that I've picked up together. I'll go through each item individually and I'll tell you how much I paid for it and at which store, so you can go in and find yourself some bargains. Right, should we get into it? Should we get into it? Does that bag smell nice? It's mostly cleaning products. Can't eat those. So as you saw, the first store that I went into was Home Bargains. Like I say, it was very random in terms of the seasons in there. they didn't have a massive autumn range. They did have quite a lot of leftover summer stuff, which, to be honest, I had to sort of hold myself back from because I am a real summer girl. I love spring, I love summer, I love sunshine like days. I'm really not an autumn kind of girl, which, to be honest, is why I'm making this video, because I thought it might do me some good to invest in autumn for the first time in my life. And yeah, I just thought maybe I can embrace autumn and see what it has to offer. So Home Bargains was the first store. Let me show you what I picked up. So for starters, I got this cute little pumpkin cushion, which I thought would actually go really nicely with our sofa. Don't know what you guys think, but I thought the sort of boucle design matched our sofa perfectly. This cushion was just $3.99, which I think is a real bargain. It's a nice size, and they had similar ones in B&M Bargains, but they were about the same price, around the sort of £3-4 mark, but they were much smaller. This is a really good size for £4. So then the second item that I picked up from Home Bargains was this Radox in the limited edition scent Lemon Heaven. Okay, I know this isn't like the most autumnal scent in the world, lemon. Probably is a bit more summery, but I thought the fact that it was limited edition was nice, and you know, autumn's all about cozy baths, right? Let's have a smell. Ooh, that smells good. That is very lemony. Want to smell? So that one was £1.49, which I think is fairly standard for a Radox, but you can't go wrong with a Radox. Then the next item I picked up was this orange and cactus flower luxury hand wash. This is by Ashton & Moore, which I have seen before. It's one of those brands where it looks like the retail price is a lot higher than it probably is in reality. But I had a smell in the shop and it smelled lovely. So yeah, this hand soap is 750ml, and this came in at just £1.49, which is a bargain. So I thought it was worth a punt. It says that it's made in England as well. So for a British made product, I think that's very good value. So then I picked up some of these soaking salts by Plantopia. I've never heard of it, but the packaging looked really lovely. And the retail price on these was a lot. So I paid $1.99 for these bath salts, but I think they retailed at like $19.99 or something. They're strange. They're quite a different texture to normal bath salts. They smell lovely, to be fair. They smell like they will unblock you. It's like mint and lavender. Yeah, they do smell great, and they look very unique. Maybe it's because they're plant-based. I'm not really sure. The next product that I picked up was some stain remover. I always pick up extra stain remover ahead of autumn winter because I just know that everything's going to get covered in mud. The dogs are going to make everything muddy every time they go in the garden. So stain remover is an absolute must. This is the 650 gram version. So I think that's quite a unique size. I would normally pick up a bigger version, but this came in at £3.99, which I think is good value. I will take that. Then following the same washing lines, we've got some Comfort Scent Boost Elixir. I was purposefully looking for any limited edition autumn scents. This one is called Fruit Bliss, and it's the Rose Gold edition. So I figured it's probably more autumnal than summer. Let's give it a smell. Ooh, ooh. Ooh, what is that? What is that smell? Rose petals, bergamot and orange. Oh, I like that. Okay, I'm definitely here for that. So this came in at just £1.99, which I think is very good value because these can be quite expensive in store. Next item is this Got To Be Glued wax stick. I've wanted one of these for a while now. It seems to be the trend at the moment to have sort of all of your hair slicked back. which I can get on board with. I like my hair out of my face, aside from these bits. But yeah, it basically looks like a roll-on, and you just twist it and then glue your hair back. It's going on nicely. Yeah, I can already feel that that is sticking it nicely. So yeah, happy with that. This was £4.49, which I must admit, I actually thought it was cheaper. I don't remember it being that much, but if it works well, then, you know, £4.49, it's not a lot, is it really, in this day and age? Next thing I picked up is this Method multi-surface cleaner in the pink grapefruit scent. I haven't tried this one, but I do like the Method cleaning products. And I always like to give the house a real like spring clean before each season. So we've got an autumn clean incoming. Oh yeah, I like that. I'm a big grapefruit fan. That smells great. That was £2.49 for 828ml, which I think is very good value. Next product I picked up, and this is a bit of a random one. It's called Invisibobble, and it's basically a headband, but it's called the adjustable headband, and I guess it's just meant to be very flexible to different head sizes. I mean, it's gonna look terrible with my hair the way it is, but I suppose you could use it to push everything back. Okay. I'm sure I look ridiculous. I do look ridiculous right now, but I can feel that's got a nice grip on it. So yeah, we'll try that out properly later. Yeah, this was a bit of a random buy, but it came in at just £1.79, so we will see. So I also picked up one of these Glow Argan Oil and Aloe conditioners. Long story, but I found a bottle of shampoo upstairs, quite a nice bottle. It was by the brand Give Me. For some reason, I only have the shampoo and not the conditioner. But I do also have a conditioning treatment. So what I wanted was just a conditioner to match with this other shampoo, and then I'll use the nice treatment at the end. I don't normally do that. I normally only use sort of shampoo and conditioner sets, but equally I don't like to waste things. So I have this Rogue shampoo. I thought I'd buy a conditioner. And I wanted to try out this Glow range, which is a dupe for the Sol de Janeiro range. I can never say that. This one just says for stronger, longer hair. This was 750ml in size. And this came in at £3.49, which is good value for the size of it. To be honest, I'm not expecting much in the way of quality, and I'm not necessarily planning on using this again, but yeah, thought I'd give it a go. Oh, it smells nice. That smells really good. That smells like, well, it says it's pink lychee. Oh, complemented by a fruity base of pink lychees, dragon fruit and jasmine. Yeah, it just smells floral and fruity and yummy. To be honest, I could eat that. That smells great. I picked up this Bidet Das bath liquid for just £2.99. This is 300ml, and I love Bidet Das. I don't tend to bath all that much in the summer because we live in a new build and bathing is just hot. So I'm very much looking forward to the autumn months so that I can have baths again, and Bidet Das is my sort of go-to high street bath product. I will add, I hate the packaging, both the box and the product itself. This packaging I think is really ugly, but it smells amazing. It's really sort of thick and indulgent. It goes a long way. And I do rate Bidet Das quite highly. Although the only downside, it does make your bath green, which some people like. I wouldn't pick green. That wouldn't be my first choice of bath colour, but the smell makes it worth it. Oh, it smells so good. I can't even explain what that smells like. It just says with the distinctive Bodegas fragrance. Yeah, I can't even explain it, guys. If you haven't tried Bodegas, just buy a bottle. £2.99 in Home Bargains. Next item I picked up is these Lenore in-wash scent boosters. These are my favourite. I love a scent booster. I always buy these, but I always buy the sort of standard fragrance. So I thought in this video I would go for something a bit different. So I picked up the sandalwood and eucalyptus. Let's give it a smell. Gosh, when you smell these, they're so overpowering, it's almost hard to smell them properly. They smell nice. I don't think they beat the like traditional scent booster smell. Yeah, they're okay. I actually wouldn't pick up that scent again. These came in at £2.85. So that's everything that I picked up from Home Bargains. My total bill came to £33.23 and I'm happy with that. I think I got a lot for my money there. Let's move on to the next store, which was B&M Bargains. So the first thing I picked up in B&M Bargains is this cinnamon and nutmeg scented candle. And I just thought the design was really sweet. Like I say, I'm trying to get into the autumn mood, so I thought that this candle would make a nice addition to my fireplace. I also thought that once the candle's gone, I could actually put a little cactus or something in this. This one smells great as well. So it says it's cinnamon and nutmeg, and to be honest, that is pretty accurate. Yeah, that smells great. This was just £4. So speaking of the Febreze Unstoppables, the next thing I picked up is this Febreze fabric refreshener, but in the traditional unstoppable scent. So I picked this up because it's safe to use around cats and dogs. Oh yeah, it smells good. It smells just like Unstoppables, to be honest. This came in at just £2.99, which yeah, fairly standard, but I'm happy with that. I haven't seen this scent before, so I was keen to pick that one up. And then the next thing I picked up from B&M Bargains was this Flash Spray Wipe Done. This was the only one I could find in a sort of seasonal scent. This is the winter edition. So this one is called Woodland Whispers. I haven't smelt this yet actually, so I thought we could smell it together. Oh, wow, that is not what I expected. Oh, I like that. Okay. I don't know what it smells like, but it smells good. This one came in at £2.64, which I'm happy with. So that was everything that I picked up from B&M Bargains. They didn't have as much in there as I expected actually. Their seasonal ranges were not great. I made like a beeline for the seasonal aisle when I first got in there, and it was basically just all Christmas. I feel like they've completely skipped a season. There were a few autumny bits, a few sort of Halloween items, but the majority of their seasonal aisle was advent calendars and Christmas chocolate. So that was a bit disappointing, to be honest. So from there I went into Poundland, which again was also disappointing. Way more disappointing than B&M actually. I haven't been to Poundland properly in ages. I just don't rate Poundland anymore. I'm not really sure why. I used to love it. But I think the other retailers like Home Bargains and B&M have just got so good that it sort of put me off Poundland. I think I preferred it when everything was £1. Now that there's different items for different prices, I don't know, I'm not sure it hits the same. So all I picked up from Poundland was, okay, so I got two things. I got the Zaflora disinfectant. This is in the scent Midnight Blooms. There's a bit of a theme going on here. I didn't actually realise that I'd picked up so many different sprays. I just wanted to try some of these different scents. Oh, I liked that. Now I've instantly gone off it. It says a mystical seductive fragrance combining oriental rose and orange blossom with rich dark amber. I think it's the amber I don't like. You know what? It does actually smell seductive. Oh, I don't like it. Oh no. Okay, well, we'll just have to use it up anyway. But yeah, that was only £2, which I think is pretty good for Zoflora. Zoflora can be quite expensive. Normally I buy the smaller bottles of it and sort of water it down myself. So yeah, I thought I'd buy it in the spray bottle this time, but Midnight Blooms, definitely not my smell. And then the only other thing I picked up in Poundland was this Dr. Magic Double Action Foamer. I normally get the branded version of this. I can't think what the brand's called right now, but this is like an exact dupe of it. But I saw this and thought, because I'm going to have this autumn clean, why not give the drains a bit of attention? This was only £1, so I spent a grand total of £3 in Poundland. And yeah, I just didn't feel like there was anything else that I wanted, needed, didn't feel very inspired. Yeah, so the last store that I went into was TK Maxx, which is probably my favourite shop. I just love rummaging around. You never know what you're going to get. You go in there never needing anything, and you could literally walk out with anything. The first thing I bought is one of those things to a T. So I paid $14.99 for this autumn inspired wreath. I just thought this would look really cute on our door. Like I say, I'm not an autumn girl at all, but I thought this might get me in the autumn mood. It's got all these sort of fake flowers on it, but they don't look tacky. They look sort of like real dried flowers. Yeah, I just thought this was really classy. The next item I picked up from TK Maxx is these peeling foot masks. Sorry for the picture in advance because it's actually not very appealing at all. Appealing, get it? But I love a peeling foot mask. I haven't used this brand before, so these were $6.99 for a pack of 2. But I have used general peeling foot masks before. And what you do, you leave them on for between 45 minutes and 60 minutes. And from my past experience, you wait a week and nothing happens. And you think, oh, the foot mask hasn't worked. My skin is still on my foot. And then that second week, you just shed and shed and shed. Your skin just keeps falling off. You lose skin from areas that you didn't know you had excess skin. So it is a bit disgusting, to be honest. I wouldn't recommend using these if you're going on holiday or if you've got a spa day planned or anything like that, because you will want to hide your feet. But by the end of that second week, your feet feel amazing. All the skin is gone and you've got a fresh base to start using again. And then a little bit off-piste, but I bought some pistachio cream. Everyone seems to be talking about pistachio at the moment, and pistachio cream seems to be the new topping for cakes and croissants, etc. And I might actually do a baking day sometime soon. Maybe I'll make some pistachio and raspberry blondies or something. I think they'd go down quite well. I also picked up some Nespresso pods from TK Maxx. These were $2.99. I have recently bought a coffee machine. If you've watched my car boot sale haul, you will know that I bought a coffee machine. It was an absolute bargain. If you guys have not watched the video, head on over and check it out after this one. But yeah, I picked up these Nespresso pods for £2.99. They look sort of authentic and Italian. And then the last thing I picked up in my autumn haul is this caffeine booster for puffy and tired skin. This retails at £65 and the brand is Albiva, which I haven't heard of. But I paid just £6.50 for this product, so it's 10% of the full price, and I thought it would be worth a go. Apparently it's got 1% caffeine in it, so it helps to decrease puffiness and give freshness to tired skin. I mentioned at the beginning of the video that I'm not an autumn girl. I love daylight and sunshine, and I do find that I get much more tired in the autumn and winter months. So I thought this caffeine booster might just help me out. So what you do, you basically, it has a little pipette on it, and you just squeeze a drop into your normal moisturizer or serum and then just rub it all over your face, and apparently it wakes you up and makes you feel fresh. So we'll see how that goes. And then because I felt bad for not bringing the dogs along with me, I bought them a treat. These are the Cherry Bakewell flavoured treats by Wag. So these were just £1, so it's a fairly standard price for a pack of dog treats, but I knew that I was coming back to the boys and felt bad not bringing them anything. They literally haven't realised that there's treats here. See how long it takes. Oh, you've woken up. Good morning. We're going to taste test. We've got Cherry Bakewell. To be fair, they actually don't smell that bad. You going to sit? Sit. Sit. Nom noms. One for you. Isn't that nice? Oh, Mummy can't go shopping and not bring you guys anything. Should have taken you guys with me, shouldn't I? Hey, one more. Lie down. Lie down. Lie down. Good boys. Love you. Love you. So that is everything that I picked up in my autumnal haul. Hope you guys enjoyed coming shopping with me. Let me know if you saw anything that I didn't pick up that you think I should have picked up. And if you guys would like me to do another autumnal haul but in a different shop, please do let me know down below. To be honest, I'm not the biggest shopper, but I do love going into the discount retailers. I also love a charity shop, a boot sale, a jumble sale. I just love hunting for bargains, and these retailers are the perfect place because you go in not looking for anything and you never know what you're going to come out with. So I hope you guys enjoyed coming shopping with me. Let me know if there's any other shops you'd like me to go to. I'm happy to do more autumnal hauls, help me get in the mood even more. Right, thank you so much for watching, guys, and I will catch you next Sunday. Bye.